What's up, Korean guy? What's up, Maximal and Faustas? How's it going?
Seconds. 12 seconds.
Nice. I do not maximal. I just use Restream and it puts both chats together. Like on the web browser for Restream.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
What? Weird. Seems counterintuitive. I don't think so. What's up, Paul Sun and C9 cubing? Whoa.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Oops. When I have 3 twists outside of the buffer, it's hard to figure out. But I realized you could do UFR-COM, UFR-COM, UFR-LTCT, and then floating 2 twist. It was just hard to see. Ooh.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Damn. Could have been better. Second on your YouTube recap? Let's go. I was on more people's YouTube recaps than I expected, so that's cool. People are showing in Discord. Wait.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
Damn. Doing some hard scrambles. Getting them out of the way before the 3-blind sesh.
Seconds.
Nice. What's up, Ella? Yeah, definitely just from live streams, I imagine. It's probably a lot of people, like why I get on a lot of people's thing. Oh my god. Is it your first blind comp cube guitar? What's the cube you normally use?
8 seconds.
What's up, Zach? And Cubist guitar. We've got cube guitar and Cubist guitar. Are those the same user in different chats? Positions of least distance on the Rubik's Cube. That's interesting. Nice, Ella. GL at your comp. Oops. It is the same user. Makes sense. That'd have been funny if it wasn't, though. Ooh, I got a T2C. That's actually pretty nice.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Nice. Checkerboard is a position of least distance with that property. Oh, I thought that would be like least distance from something else. Maybe I'm not understanding. Any move brings it closer to being solved. I figured that would be like the super flip, right? Because the super flip is like 20 move optimal, isn't it? So if you do anything to it, I mean, maybe not any move makes it less than 20 optimal. Maybe some moves make it still 20 optimal or something. Oh, it does. Okay. Dude, another one.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Dude, I can't believe that. That was the last set of T2C that I've learned. Most recent set that I've learned. And I actually did it well. That's funny. And that was literally the case that I was asking James if he had any better Alex for in my Discord today. I'm shocked that I actually did that well. And I got also, I think that was back-to-back T2Cs that I know. And no, like, fuckery to get it either.
8 seconds.
Wait.
12 seconds.
Dang it. Shouldn't have been talking. Definitely didn't finish tracing. A vast majority of distance 20 positions have that property. 40% of 19 distance. What percent of, maybe this is like such a tiny number that it's like hard to type, but what percent of like the whatever 40 quintillion scrambles are 20 optimal?
12 seconds. 12 seconds.
What? Dang it. 490,020,000 optimal scrambles. Wow. That's more than I thought, I guess. Generally just felt like it would be less. That number may be off by as much as 100 million. That's interesting. I wonder how you estimate something like that.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Dang it. Run a lot of random positions and solve them optimally. Oh, okay. I get you. Ooh, I'm gonna pre-move this. Wait.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Dang it. Why am I... Oh, I mistraced. Okay. That's crazy. I didn't even trace edges before that scramble because I was so confused about the pre-move on corners. But it was such a good scramble with the pre-move. Holy crap. Let me check that really quick. That's actually super interesting because the pre-move, so it's like this bar. This is also a crazy FMC scramble, by the way. Says that too. R pre-move. And I was just mistracing for some reason. But R pre-move makes it parity, but the parity target is UFL LFU, or LBU. And since this is solved, it's already better to just do ULUB swap anyway, so it actually works out really nice. Without parity, or without pre-moving, it's 4 to 3 out corners, and then 6 to 5 alg edges, so 10 to 8. With the pre-move, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually not that much better at the pre-move, that's funny. One in 85 billion. I guess that sounds about right. I think I just want to do actual 3 blind now. Okay. Nice. Dang it, dude. I like barely missed something right at the end, I think. What did I do? Weird. Oops. Dude, I can't get over how satisfying my keyboard is, my new keyboard. Dang it. Oh my god. I mistraced corners and then I got an 8 alg edge scramble. All 2 swaps, literally all 2 swaps. Oriented 2 swap, oriented 2 swap, oriented 2 swap, wait. No, unoriented 2 swap, unoriented 2 swap, unoriented 2 swap, unoriented 2 swap. That's crazy. So 2 oriented 2 swaps and 1, 2, 3, 4 unoriented ones. What a scramble. What's up, Epically Blue? So the solution for this would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops, 8, 9, 10. Dang it. Dude, I did the D prime. Shut up. Stupid cube. I just told my cube to shut up. I don't think I've ever done that before. Got the funny alg. This fun case, 2 swap, 2 swap. Do you have like a normal pack size that you usually use, Korean guy? That would kind of indicate what I would recommend, but I would say maybe like the clearest thing to do would maybe be like 2 packs of 4. So what is that? Yeah, 2 packs of 4, and then so like a long term 2 packs of 4, medium term pack of 4, short term pack of 4 kind of thing. And maybe do like Memo Cube 1, Memo Cube 2, review those, Memo Cube 3, Memo Cube 4, review those, review all those 4, do the same thing for the next 4, review those 8, maybe review them one more time if you really want to, and then go to the medium term, Memo Cube 1, Memo Cube 2, review them, Cube 1, Cube 2, review them, review everything, maybe one more time if you want, and then like one less review for the last, something like that, and then a 3 blind cube. Dang it. I messed up memo on that. Dang it. Yeah, do what Alex said. Don't listen to me. I've not done 12 blind yet. I'm gonna restart that at the beginning of next week. Yeah. What? What did I do? 10, 4, 2? You could do that. It'd be more efficient, like time efficient, if you did 8, 4, 4. And I don't really see any reason to not do that unless you like try it and it just like doesn't work for some reason. That was one of those double parity solutions that was probably worse than just doing 3 comms. What was it? I had this 2 swap and this LTCT. So I did that and then that. 3 comms probably would have been better. What's up, Blackbird? Prediction gamble stuff IRL? Oh no. Betting on F1? Interesting. Dang it. Damn it, dude. Had a really weird foreflip that I couldn't figure out. F1 is tennis, yes. Cookie clicker noise. Shoot, I'm planting late. Oh well. That was a float into a 4-flip. And I think I made it 8 algs. Nice. Nice. That was 9.5. Not getting stream notifs? Weird. What's up, Taste Bud and Freddy and Jay? Do I watch sports? Not really anymore. Studying physics, sick. Ban? Oh my gosh. I used to watch basketball, Taste Bud and Freddy, but I don't really keep updated on it anymore. FLLs. They're bad cases. I had the Ligma case. LM. Ligma. Just doing solves or going for speed accuracy? I'm trying to be like relatively accurate, but mostly just doing solves to do 3 blind for fun. What? Oh my god. I think one of my main motivations to just like do 3 blind solves lately is to just get actual solving practice with any of like the new methods I'm learning. Also, I think I mechanical twisted. Wow, I didn't. So like right now that's like T2C, getting some actual like occasions of getting to T2C and doing it in a solve. Oh my god. That turning was abysmal. Also, I forgot to DNF this. I like realized that during my memo. Dude, gotta delete the session again. Cope. Okay, this is the real session starting right now. Two mistakes. Damn, that would have been cool. That was 10 algs. Don't know what I did wrong. Estimating the weight of a car in kg. What would you put? Dude, I have no idea. Kg? I use pounds. At least 4, that's a good answer. I'm trying to think. I feel like cars are usually like 2 tons or something. How many kg in a ton? Do I know the answer to that? I don't know. I'm gonna guess like 1200 kg. 1000 kg is a ton? Oh, that was pretty close. Which is what I put. Were you like way off or what? Dang it. That was a double parity case. That was actually a lot more reasonable. I had this, LTCT, which is really good, and then this, which is decent. But I missed the D move at the end. What's up, Hime? 1400 to 1500 is the average? Nice. I was close. Nice. 8 algs. Kind of bad turning, but whatever. +2. Oh. I didn't stop the timer. Very cool. Dude, with stopping the timer and not plus 2ing that middle solve, that would have been a super good mean. Nice. That was very good for the scramble. That was 11 to 10. Oh, I don't think there was a D prime ADF on that. Yeah. I did an extra move. I unsolved the cube. I always get confused about ADFs on that LTCT. th solve if it's sub 19 or not? Sure. Okay, we got 5 minutes. Prediction time. Immediately goes all in against Graham. Carmel will find you. Nice. Thought I made an exact mistake there, so that's nice. You meant just 2 options? Well, how would I make those 2 options? Am I just gonna, like, is it not gonna matter if I DNF or not? Thanks, Hime. That was 10 to 8. Sub 19 guaranteed? Nah. Dang it. Keep doing that, dude. I've plus 2'd so much. Might be trying so hard, too hard. Yeah, get some predictions in, everybody. Get your predictions in. You got 3 minutes. Understanding 3-style is so fun. True! I've been saying this. I'm trying to tell everybody this. 3-style is very fun. Wow, good job, Alex. Aww. Inverse calm. Rip the streak. Would have been a 1934 AO12. With it counting 23, counting 2, counting 21s. Watching stream from 10 minutes ago and wondering why you weren't replying to the chat. Oops. What's up, Abhijit? Weird DNF. I also forgot to get rid of the stupid watermark thing. Actually, it looks like there's no, for some reason there's no restream watermark, so whatever. Nice. That's a good idea, Alex. Come on. How did I get that many in a row and then just DNF 3? Killing the daily AO12. What am I doing? Rip epically blue. Nice. That was 11-9 with double parity. Okay, the AO12, it's coming. Also, Solve 20 is coming. What's up, AK Gamer? Let's see what people bet. We got 2K on sub 19 success, 2.6K on over 19 success. Nobody betting on DNF. Interesting. I mean, I do have a decent success rate. It's probably good to bet on success, but we'll see. That was silly. Alright, I'm locking in Missing Worlds right now. It was fun. That was fun. Abhijit here, he said, what's up? A little bit ago, yeah. And I floated into a 4 flip. I'm a god. That was, I think 10.5 to 8. So, I'm a god. GG's believers. Alex, I told you so. That's crazy. I just got another float into a 4 flip from UB, back to back. Never doubted me. Liar. Oh my god, dude, I messed up 2v2e. It's annoying. Kind of a hard scramble. Nice. 11 to 9. Dang it. Visual too much. Should probably turn off cookie clicker noise. Dang it. How's my cookie clicker? Any new big stuff? No, I just garden. That's all I do in cookie clicker. I'm shocked I didn't lose my cookies when my PC broke. I had completely burned out my motherboard and had to get it replaced and somehow didn't lose cookies. But yeah, I've got all, I'm nearing having 13 of 20 buildings level 10. That's where I'm at. But yeah, I had like 2 weeks away from Cookie Clicker while my PC was out of commission. Wow, that was really good for that scramble. I think that was 11 to 10, 11 to 9. So many floats. Those 2 edge floats in that scramble. Dude, that was such a cool solution. I'm a god! Yeesh. I have to walk through that. Getting so many floats. Can I skip OP edges and go straight to M2 as a beginner in 3 blind? Yeah. But it's kind of debatable whether or not you should even bother with old Pacman, or with M2 edges, because it uses a bad buffer, and you're kind of just like learning a method that gets like a lot closer to 3-style speed than old Pacman does. So a lot of people just like stick with M2 for way longer than they should as a result. So I don't know. It's debatable. I teach people just old Pacman, and then like if they really don't want to learn 3-style and they're really unmotivated to learn 3-style, then I'll just be like, all right, yeah, learn M2. But highly recommend just learn old Pacman and then learn 3-style. It's way less roundabout. Just got a sugar lump. Okay, so this scramble was cool. So first thing I saw was I just have this 2 swap from UFR, and I saw this edge right here, the UB edge in the UR spot, and I know a parity alg for this case. It's just that. It's basically a cyclic shift of the alg that I use for UFR LFU. So I just started tracing UFL after that, hoping that it's not also parity. If it was, I would just sandwich. But yeah, so I got here to here, I broke to there, and then that, and then that. So that's 3 algs from UFL, and then an alt swap parity from UFR, and then it's here to here to here, and then that goes there to there, which is a really nice case. So the alternate pseudo swap already giving me like better edges probably. So that, there to there, and that's my buffer, and then I have a 3 cycle and a twist from UL. So 1, 2, 3, 4, breaking the flip, 5, and then I did the parity last because that was a rotation, so I just did UFL algs, and then that. Is it reasonable to learn 3-style if I'm not fully committed? I mean, if you just want to learn 3-style, you should start trying to learn it, because like it's not like you'll be worse or anything if you learn how 3-style works and then you're over it. I want to just go back to old Pacman, because 3 styles basically just like learn how commutators work intuitively and then start doing solves with it. And then like slowly improve your algs. Can feel it for my comp this weekend. I'm gonna be the next big thing. They're gonna make beanie babies of me, I believe, dude. Oh, same scramble still. Oh my god, world record! Oh, there's a way better way to break into that flip, I just realized. Rip. Way better. Both cases significantly better. I'm a dingus. Okay. Dang it. Huh. I do not know what I did right. Do not know what I did right there. Touch Braille for Team Blind. That's interesting. Dude, can I stop? Can we not do this? That was a good scramble. I don't want to study physics anymore. Someone save me, please. Rip. Thank you. Dang it. Kind of guessed. What sports do I like to watch? I really don't watch sports. I used to watch basketball. That was a hard scramble, and I visualed a lot. I'm kind of surprised. So bozzy. Pig oinking contest on ESPN. I feel like I've seen that before. I've seen those contests before. I don't know if I've seen it on ESPN. I'm sure it's the Ocho. That was horrible scramble. What does mean dual round new regulations WCA? It just means that if competition organizers want to, they can have 100% advancement from one round to the next. Meaning even if you like triple DNF'd 4 blind, you could still get to the next round of 4 blind. To my understanding, that's what it is. What? That's weird. Oh. I could have sworn... I think I said the inverse letter pair. I did like an inverse trace. That's weird. I haven't done that elegant in so long. Freaking RFD floats. They function as 2 rounds, but only your best results of those 2 rounds will decide your progress. Oh yeah, I guess your best result from the first round could be your qualifying for the like 3rd or whatever. Yeah, I didn't mention that. Nice. That was 10. Dude, I don't want that one. This turning was so bad. Oops. Replace Scube for FTO. I feel like if we get rid of an event, it's got to be clock, but I don't want to remove any event. We should just add FTO, why not? Wow, I thought I DNF'd that. Okay, 10 more and then multi. Dude. That was 9 to 8, and I had such a huge pause. My god. Why would you pick clock? Because it's not a twisty puzzle. It does not fit with the other events, like not even close. Thanos snapped the events. Yeah. So true. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said, Maximal. It's not a twisty puzzle. I'm aware that it's a puzzle. It's a pretty simple puzzle. True, Alex. That's a good point. Oops. That was DNF. That's a DNF. I love when I lock up on an alg that I just like need muscle memory for, and then I DNF it. My poor accuracy. Dude, what's happening? What time is it? It's 7:16. Alright. Maybe I'll do Slovakian Weekly after this solve. At least I didn't DNF. Oh, I forgot to do Slovakian Weekly. I'll just go to 50 and do it. This is crazy, dude. What is happening? Dude, I messed up a freaking muscle memory alg again. This is so annoying. Okay, come on. Thank you. Okay, that was 10 to 9. I finally did a good solve. Now I will do Slovakian Weekly. I got a haircut yesterday. Oh. Great. I got a haircut yesterday, and my blindfold is like very difficult to nod on. Like it's either falls too easily, or it's like stuck on my like spiky newly cut hair. Wow, it's still going. Maybe I just power through. Your water is at 3,000 meters per second, so your water is faster than light? I'm confused. What does that mean? Freestyle. I kind of want it to be going before I even start, because if it starts during the attempt, it's going to be funny and distracting. Whatever. Nice. That was 10 to 9. decent cases. Oh, I read 10 to the 3, not 10 to the 13. The answer is 4 milliseconds. What is the question? Nice. 8 algs. This is good mean potential. Oh my god, Kerplunk. Dude, don't say things like that. That's disgusting. I'm gonna just go ahead and delete that message because there are children in this chat room. Where is the message? Wait, I can't even see it. Where's the message? I'm confused. Oh, great. Always happy to not see YouTube chat. YouTube chat is like not updating. I can see it in the restream chat, but not YouTube chat. That's weird. Maybe it's like coming in late or something. Someone's getting robbed, maybe. Okay, let's get this meme. Hey, could have been quite a bit better. That was 11 to 10, so I think that was 10 to 9, 8, 11 to 10. That's speed solving speed cubing Slovakia weekly comp world record average. And I beat Ryan, who got a 1733 single. And Eker, who got a 1788. Which he says is a +2 RIP. 1767 hours, that's good. Nice. I feel like I should keep going until I DNF. That was 10 to 9. Nice. That was 11 to 8? Wait, yeah, 11 to 8. Rip. I'll go until the AO12 is DNF'd, because this is good AO12 pace. Oh shoot. I think I missed a bunch of messages. For some reason I was like scrolled up. Yeah. Best desk height for cubing? Probably depends how tall you are. Have you seen my comment? What, the WH go? I thought you just like said woo but accidentally typed a G. Does that mean something else? Do you feel yourself improving at this point, or are you maintaining speed? I mostly practice. My main 3-blind practice motivation is just to get better at like LTCT, full floating parodies, and now T2C, which I'm close to finishing learning. What's up, Cora Leap? What do we want for McDonald's? I'm good. I'll just, I'll bum a fry. Yes! Daily 14. That was 9 to 8. Kind of stalled on memo there. Oops. Yeah, that was good. That 14 was good. I wussed out of an LTCT there that I tend to mess up. Did it right. But kind of glad I didn't do it. That was, that would have been 7 if I did the LTCT, but instead I just did 9 to 8. Would have been 9 to 7. Getting really good scrambles. Dang it. What am I doing? Dude, I'm losing freaking LTCT muscle memories because of T2C. Also, that's very unfortunate. The very last solve that would have got the AO12. That would have been a really good AO12 too. Damn. Rip. Let's see. What would it have been if I got like an 18? Low 18 AO12 potential, maybe even sub 18 if it was a good solve. Rip. Well, oops. What? Got the daily 14. Got the daily mean of 10. We can just say that. And we'll get the daily 9 out of 9. I did some 9 cube attempts earlier today, and I DNF'd to 445 by 1 move on 1 cube, which is pretty good. 3 seconds off PB. I'm in the zone with multi lately. I love free will because I have the ability to 3D print 100 tiny traffic cones just because why not? I also love free will because then I can do 300 multi-blind. Because why not? Not right now, though. That being said, I don't know if I actually believe in free will, and that meme perpetuates a misunderstanding of free will, which I don't like. Finally, I got ward lichen. I'm liking that. You guys get it? You get it? People keep defining it as something that's opposed to physical determinism, which is dumb. Or rooted in metaphysics. I almost said megaphysics. Saying you don't have free will because your body needs time to process signals is smart inverse. Hot take. Okay. Rip epically blue. I'm glad it's not me. Dude, you guys want to hear a funny story? I was solving my 6x6 today, and I had an internal pop, and the internal piece flew onto the ground into like a pile of cat hair, like a dust bunny with a bunch of cat hair, and I picked it up, and I went to inhale so I could blow the air off the cube, and when I inhaled, all of the freaking hair and dust went in my mouth. It was so disgusting. And I was like taking it out and I was like, ugh. And then I thought I got it all out, but then I kept like finding hair in my mouth later in the day. I still like low key feel like I have like a hair somewhere deep in my mouth. That would be funny, Alex. Kitty is a part of me, yeah. It was her plan all along. I'm going to use a kind of a new memory pile, so hopefully this goes okay. Come on. Oh, that's right. Dang it. Wow. I remembered that alg. I thought I did it because I did corners out of order, and I thought I did all the corner algs. But I think I like remembered edges, and then I just told myself I'd finish corners later and then forgot. Annoying. 100% edge accuracy. That DNF is definitely from a mistrace, and this one is forgetting. So only forget was 3 blind. Classic. Good memo speed though. It's been a while since I did 9 cube attempts on this new palace. And definitely the fastest memo I've done on this palace. Like any of this palace's rooms. That's cool. Slav 6x6. Not right now. Oh, that's funny, Maximal. A similar thing has happened to me before. I didn't find it in my pocket, but I found it like I think I found it in like the folded cuff of my pants. Maybe not 6 months later, but like way long after. A crack in the small internals of your chair. I don't really have a good memory palace, even though I have to do 10 plus cube attempts. Do you think Minecraft Castle would be a good start? I don't know what your Minecraft Castle is like, but the main thing you want to be sure of when making your memory palace is that you don't have any two locations that feel similar. Like they can be kind of similar, but like if they generally just like feel pretty much the same, that you really want to avoid that. Okay. Okay. Dang it. Come on. Dang it. Wait. I just remembered this. Dang it. I think that's right. Dang it, dude. Why didn't this stick? Huh. Yeah. Rip. Wow. Damn. That was bad. 4. Felt like it'd be a little better than that, but struggle. Oh my god, I remembered edges from this cube for this cube. That's annoying. I don't know why I did that. Weird. Kind of struggling. See if this goes better. Okay. This one will be better. You're wrong. Dang it. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know why I'm struggling. This is annoying. Do I want to try to remember this edges? No, I don't care enough. Hello! My cat is here for moral support. Oh. I don't know if I'm feeling up for the multi-blind right now. It's not working. Maybe I've already done too much today. The true streamer. Yeah. These are RS3 MV5s. The maglev RS3 MV5s. T2C. I actually got it right. I don't even remember how many cubes I solved. I think it was like 4. Let's put 4. Actually got that one. Hello. Someone is so cute. Oh. Don't bite me. Wow. Oh, she's lifting up her leg. Oh my gosh, she likes it. Hey! You clearly like it. Why are you biting me? She's so cute. What should I do instead of multi-blind? Six by 6? Yeah, she is on the table. We got her a bed for my desk. Clonk. I'm out of practice with Clonk. A single cube solve. I can't remember last time I did Scube. Alright, we'll predict on a Scube solve. What do you guys think? My global my PB A100 is like 6.5 5, I think. $6.19. So what do you think I'm going to get? Will it be a sub 6 or over 6? Cube solve number 1 will be sub 6 over 6. You got 2 minutes to predict while I warm up. Chow mein and orange chicken for McDonald's. That sounds amazing. Are you in China? I feel like a McDonald's in China would have that. I'm just going to do warm-up solves that are untimed while you guys get your predictions in. He's all in. That might have been a sub 6. Maybe. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was good, but horrible turning. Good scramble, horrible turning. All right. Is the time up? You got 22 seconds. Get your predictions in. You went to Panda, but you do live in a mostly Chinese community despite not being Chinese. Okay, makes sense. Get the bets in. Get the bets in while I slowly scramble so you don't get any hints. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is decent again.
8 seconds.
Oh, so close. And it was full step. Let's go. Let's go. 94% over 6. The haters are my motivators. All right, I'll do Slovakian weekly skewb. Where is it? Oh. Oops. If you use inspection time in a normal 3x3 solve to memorize and then execute using blind methods, maybe you can achieve a time lower than your PB. I do that all the time, and I have gotten a PB single one time, but generally I'm globally slower with blind method. Memorize 2 decks in 5 minutes. Nice. All right, this is Slav Weekly. Scramble 1. Oh, this is nice, actually. It was okay. I hate Z-perms, oh my god. 37K, damn. That's pretty good. Yikes. I don't like this. Oh my god. Dude. That was like the worst possible solution I could ever get with my methods, I feel like. Start practicing feet, Issa.
Eight seconds.
I really get frustrated by this event. It's so hard to turn. Alright, I have 684 BPA and an 8 WPA.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Yikes. It's like a 7 average. Rip. You do cube with table abuse? Like that, probably. I've seen people do that with Ready Cube. It's kind of a similar idea. I was talking to you the other day to someone I'm teaching memory. I was talking about you the other day to someone I'm teaching memory stuff to. You said you don't really think about your locations in terms of images, right? Like you're not really visualizing. I visualize the locations. I do not visualize the stories that I'm making out of letter pairs. I conceptually think about the story that I'm making out of letter pairs while I visualize the locations of the memory palace. I'm going to do 6x6. I very much enjoy this 6x6. That's what you mean? Okay. Sounded like you were saying I don't visualize the locations, which I do visualize locations. So I wanted to make that clear. Dude, Alex, I tried lubing to stop the squeaking underneath the disc or the ring or whatever, and didn't do anything. Also just realized the music stopped. Come on. Oh my gosh! I got the golden clover! Let's go! Now I just have to wait for my Juicy Queen beat to finish. Let's go. Pog. Maybe it's spring noise and not ring noise? Maybe. It really sounds like spring noise. Or ring noise, I mean.
8 seconds.
No. Dude. Very lucky up at the end. I don't think I lost PB from that, but wow, that was a really good solve. Share screen of Cookie Clicker after the solve. Sure. One sec. That was a very nice solve. No parity. Pretty much everything was good except for I kind of bungled 3x3 stage. I'm second in 6x6 Slavically. I feel like I got like a 204 mean or something, right? 203. That's good. Definitely better than my global. Fru rough, yeah. I kind of fricked up the fru rough. Alright, I'll share a screen of Cookie Clicker for Isa. React screen. Here's Cookie Clicker. So you can see all of my level 10 stuff. U is level 10, Cortex Baker is level 10, Idleverse is level 10, JavaScript level 10, Fractal, Chance Makers, Prisms, Antimatter Condensers, Time Machines, Portals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those are level 10. Cursors are also well past level 10. Garden's level 10. Temple's level 10. And I'm working on Alchemy Labs. I've got it at level 7. And I have 5 over 100 right now. So once I get this, that's 11 more. Then I'll just be like 15 away from finishing Alchemy Labs, and that'll be 13. Wait, 14? So I have 10 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That'll be 14. Wow. So that's my Cookie Clicker. Brother Y, Cookie Clicker will take over your life if you let it. I don't think I let it. Especially because I really like the getting the cookies. Like I click golden cookies sometimes, but just if I'm like having a cubing session, that's like I'm just clicking golden cookies basically. That's like the main time I ever do it. And yeah, the gardening thing, like at a certain point, I just like you don't even have to think about it. And I don't like go out of my way in my daily life to like prioritize the garden. So yeah. Do you do any memory stuff outside of cubing whatsoever? Like, do you actively use a number system, remember phone numbers, or anything else? I do it sometimes for some number stuff. I memorized how many distinct words I use. Like, one day I just was like, I think I had like some downtime just like waiting for something. And so I like counted all the actually distinct words that I use in like basically it's like kind of complicated because I have some like a lot of words overlap in my full floating corners and wings or corners and edges, but so I have like some that I only use in corners, some I only use in edges, and so I just like counted the difference and added that all up and then counted everything I use for LTCT and LTEF, and with all of that and parodies and all of that stuff I use 2141, which I memorized just with like 2 words that like I just imagine the 2 words are like It's two people, and I imagine like they taught me that number, basically. How far is that from the end of the game, if there is one? There's no end of that game. Also, this turned off. I guess you could argue the end of Cookie Clicker is when you get every achievement. But yeah, I don't know. Could still keep playing.
8 seconds.
Dude. This is not going to be as good as the last solve. Shoot. I messed something up. Rip. This is gonna be bad. I'm so inconsistent at big cubes. Wait. Oh, no parody again. Saved me. There's a paperclip variant that has an ending. What? In Cookie Clicker? Huh. 2704 is the amount of mnemonics you'd need for a 2-card system for a deck. Interesting. Totally doable, yeah. When you do big blind, do you reduce to 3x3 or just solve every piece separate? Yeah, it's just every piece separately. It's the same idea as 3 blind. If you know how 3 blind works, you just I mean, like with 3 style, you're just solving 2 pieces at a time, and it's just that scaled up as you get to bigger cubes. Alright, I'm locking in for this solve. I'm gonna make the mean not suck, hopefully. Dude. What am I doing? What? Oh my gosh. Dude, no parody again. That's so funny. Predicted 155, not far off. 200 mean is pretty good. What's up with you and 6x6 specifically? I've just been doing a lot of 6x6 lately because I got a new one and it's very nice and satisfying to use. And I've been improving a bit just as a result of wanting to solve 6x6 more, so that also helps. I dropped my AO100 and AO50 like each by a few seconds since getting this. And I got a PB mean of 3. I got a 154 mean of 3 like a few days ago. So now that I'm like just not feeling like doing blind anymore tonight, I'm just gonna do some 6x6 and hang out.
8 seconds.
I'll do that. Wait. Dude. Keep doing accidental slices, kind of annoying. I just did it again. Not very good. Oops. Okay. The parodies showed up. When you coach, do you suggest that people use your method with the sentences, or do you sort of see it as personal preference? I definitely don't. I wouldn't start people off like that. I've never taught it because I've never coached somebody who's like at the level that I think it would become like very useful. I think like I started not visualizing the stories that I make and only the rooms because it just got to a point where it felt like it was a crutch that was no longer necessary and just slowing me down. But like for people who are not doing like 40 multi-blind, they might as well just use that crutch so that it's not like so multi-blind isn't like depressing and bad all the time. And yeah, I also wouldn't call my way like the superior way, because like there are people who visualize a lot and are also super good at multi-blind. Like Stanley visualizes, and he's got like hyper phantasia or whatever, where he can like immediately visualize things and lose no time, according to him. But like me and Ro, we both don't visualize the stories basically at all. And yeah, I think me and him both kind of do the same thing. But yeah, it's probably like a personal preference thing. But if somebody is like, if I were to coach somebody who's doing like 40 plus cubes and they were struggling to get faster and they're visualizing their stories, I'd suggest trying it, I guess. But yeah, I just haven't had a student like that. I feel like this is always my slowest step. Freaking cross edges. Oops. Put that in the wrong place. Where are you? Oh my god, dude. What? What did I just messed up a T-perm, dude. That was triple parity and I had to redo 2 slots and last layer. That's funny. What's up, Abhijit? Are your stens multis adding up to more than your attempts? What? Stens multis? What are you trying to type? I have no idea. What's up, Abhijit? Trying to figure out my strat for defending my title, and I feel like memory in general is just down to improving speed and reducing how much you rely on reviewing. I don't know about that. I think, at least in multi-blind, memory sports could be like way different, but one thing that I've consistently found is like very important is doing the initial memo of things fast without sacrificing like the story quality. And so like doing it fast enough so that when you get like so that you get to the review quicker, and that makes it so that the review, like the first pass, is more fresh in your brain once you get to the review, because the first pass was fast. Did I just call you Abhijit? No, Abhijit's in chat. He's in the YouTube chat. What's up, Zadie? Alright. We go again. This is a good scramble. How do I do this? I almost just had an internal pop. Oh my gosh. Very weird cases. Okay. You don't do reviews for 5-blind? Oh, I definitely review in 5-blind. If I didn't review in 5-blind, I would remember almost nothing. And if I try to 1-pass even 4-blind, my accuracy drops to like 5%. Unless I do the 1-pass like slower, which in that case, it makes my review, or it makes my recall slower, and oftentimes wrong still. So like just reviewing once, which is like leads to like quick first pass, quick review, and then no pausing usually is like that's the strat for me. 1-passing, I just like don't know how to get it to work. Probably do like 1 or 2 more, and then I'll end. You 1-pass 5-blind. Okay, I gotta know what you mean by 1-pass, dude. Do you mean like you trace, let's say you like start by tracing corners. You trace corners and then review it over and over and over again, and then you move on and you never go back to corners? Or do you mean you trace corners, you trace wings, trace midges, trace centers, and then put the blindfold on without actually reviewing anything? Because I feel like some people call one passing like you can review, but once you move on from a piece type, then you don't go back to it, which like that's not one passing in like most people's minds, at least like at a high level and blind.
8 seconds.
Pausing a lot. Dude, no. Parity. Triple parity. I mean one passing, no reviews. Once I've encoded the center types, I move on to the wings, midges, and then the corners. Still can't crack 13 minutes. It's hard for me to, like, fully believe that that's, like, the same one passing that I'm talking about. Like, I'm so curious what is going on in your head. Because you've also told me that, like, what, somebody, like, one passed, like, 50 decks of cards or something? And I'm just like... It really makes me think we must be talking about something different when we're saying one pass. Like, I can't even one pass 5-blind when I memorize it in... Like, I could one pass 5-blind, like, just the tracing in, like, 50 seconds, probably. But I will never remember, like, 10% of it, you know? Give me some credit? How am I not giving you credit? Also, didn't you say it was, like, really uncompetitive this year? I'm just confused, because, like, yeah, I can't even remember 5-blind when I trace it in 50 seconds. Like, I can't remember what I memorized 50 seconds ago, but you're saying you do one pass exactly how I'm explaining it, but in, like, what, several minutes and remember it? I'm just like, how? Okay, I'm doing one more solve. And then I'm done. I'm curious what Stanley thinks about this topic. I feel like there has to be some discrepancy with like the way that blinders talk about these things versus memory sports people, which is what I'm trying to suss out. Because yeah, I've heard a lot of like claims about one passing like insane things, and I'm just like, this can't be the same kind of one passing that I'm talking about. Are you hearing the squeaking? Where is this piece here? I keep thinking of that SpongeBob episode with the squeaking boots. The Inferno squeak. Yikes. I think I see where the confusion is. I'm not encoding it as quick as possible. I'm pausing after every image. I strengthen it, then I move on. I don't backtrack. So you're like visualizing really hard, basically, in that time. Like the extra time you're taking to set it in is just like you visualizing the thing that you just memorized or something. Okay, I'm going to see if there's someone I can raid. In the meantime, enjoy my cat. Okay. She gets freaked out by the tripod. That's why she always looks at it. It's so funny how few viewers I get when I'm not doing like 12 blind. Alright, I'm just raiding Twitch Solves Cube once again. Her name is Henrushka. Oh my gosh, someone is very cute. Okay. Thanks for watching. Henrushka. Like that. I wouldn't say that it wasn't super competitive this year, it's just that Nelson Dellis and John Graham retired, plus a couple lucky decisions I made got me the win. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go dinner. Bye.